All right. Good morning, North Country softball fans. Glad to have you with us today. This is Jeff Garrett for Potassium Sports Network. And we are here at the ADK Dome in Glens Falls, New York, getting ready for the Clinton County Lady Mariner 14U squad. They will be taking on the Lady Pioneers 14U, and we are in the quarterfinals of the championship round of this tournament. The 14U Mariners went 2-1 in the prelim round, so they ended up as the 5 seed they are. So they're about to get going here. I'm going to pause just a minute and go a little silent, and then we'll come back as soon as we're ready to start the game. Thank you. So we are back, about to get started here. As soon as we have our game changers scoreboard up, we will go to that. What do I want to do? I'll block that. All right, so Lily Perry, Beekmantown freshman, she'll be a sophomore, is on the hill for the Lady M's. And the first pitch gets away. That's Saranac's Emma Duquette behind the plate. So 1-0. Pitch is low. 2-0. I believe. Sometimes it's tough for us to catch the umpire signals from out here. So Perry, another good year for the Eagles. Actually earned her 200th strikeout earlier in the year. That's outside. The Lady Mariners Fortune U, a decent season. They played well. They played some tough competition. I know they won. I believe they won a tournament earlier in the year in New Hampshire. Playing good competition here in this tournament. That pitch is out for ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to start the game. Certainly not what Lily Perry wanted, but so next batter steps in for the Lady Pioneers, and that pitch is high. So Perry looks in, struggling with control here early on this morning. That pitch taken high. Runner's going to go to second. Throw is not going to be in time. So the leadoff hitter, Boucher, for the Lady Pioneers, walks, steals second. And it is 3-0 on another hitter. So Perry, like I said, struggling early with the control here. Oh, and she hits a batter. So certainly not the start that Perry wanted here early on. And Coach Brad Curry is going to come out and talk to Lily Perry. No. So we'll come back. So Perry will try to find it here. There's a strike. So maybe the visit helped her a bit here. That one's fouled back 0-2. So good job by Perry coming back here after the visit from Coach Curry, the JV softball coach at Beekmantown, obviously underneath Michelle Barnes, the varsity coach. JV team, I believe, had a solid year for Coach Curry. So 0-2. Oh, nice pitch on the corner by Perry to get the first out. That's a little more Lily Perry-like. So 1 down, first and second. Again, first batter Boucher walked, and then Albrecht was hit by a pitch, and Boucher stole second before that. But Perry comes back and gets a strikeout there. So in steps Nolan. She'll take high 1-0. There's a strike. And Perry winds and delivers. That's going to be up high. Be 2-1. So the 2-1. Taken again for ball. So there's a strike. So Perry battling here, struggling a little bit with her control early on, but doing a good job coming back. And Wines fires. That's going to be fouled back. Strike 2. So Lily Perry, the rising Beekmantown sophomore, has been the starting pitcher for the Eagles for 2 years as an 8th grader and as a freshman. She walks another. That's going to load the bases here with 1 out in the inning. So certainly not the start that Perry wanted. Coach Curry came out, gave her a chat, but that didn't seem to. Well, she came back and got that hitter with a strikeout, but now she seems to be a little back on a little bit of the struggle bus again. So Lily Berry struggles to find consistent control here for the Lady Mariners. That pitch is low and away. So great to be here. Our first time seeing the 14 new Lady Mariners this season. Obviously, a lot of like all the Lady Mariner teams, a lot of names we know, a lot of folks, familiar faces. Really full of some of the best talent, young talent for sure, in our area. I mean, some girls that, I think they only have maybe 3 girls on the roster who didn't play varsity, and those girls that played varsity, they played. They were not just watching from the sidelines. There's a swing and a miss. So Perry, and I talked, Coach Sam Campbell, the longtime legendary Saranac softball coach. He's actually the pitching coach on this club. He had talked to me before the game about Perry, and then their other pitcher is, Peru. Well, was an 8th grader. She'll be a freshman. I never can pronounce her name correctly, so bear with me. Ireland Bateman. I like to just call her I Bateman. It's easier for me. And then he said both. Well, they throw hard, and we know that. If they've had any struggles or anything that's led to bad outings, it's been the control. And you kind of see Perry here struggling with the same. And I guess you could say about any pitcher, right? If they throw strikes, certainly makes for a much different day on the mound. So we'll see if Perry can, there we go. There's a strike there. So 1-1. That's fouled on the right field, or down the first baseline, sorry, on the right side. Perry rocks, fires. That's hit in the air to center field. It's going to get to the fence. One run is going to score. They're going to try and score the next run. There's going to be a play at the plate. Oh, but we're going to get the runner at third. So 𝗦𝗢𝗥𝗡 couldn't come up with the throw behind the plate. So 2 runs, I believe, scored there, but they did get the out at third to end the inning. So I think it ended up a double. You got to bear with me. I have one set of eyes, so I'm trying to catch up here. I think it was a double, 2 runs scored. But again, they get the runner, Kucher, I believe is her name, trying to stretch it to third. for the third out of the inning, but 2-0 Lady Pioneers after 1/2 inning, and the Mariners coming to bat, and we will be back in 60 seconds. So, Lady Mariners 14 squad will step to the plate here. They give up 2 in the top of the first. Lily Perry struggled a little bit on the mound with her control. Almost gave up more, but they were able to get a runner at third, trying to stretch a double to a triple. So they come up down 2-0 for their first at-bats for the day. And Keelan St. Clair, the Beekman Eagle, will lead off. Very, very speedy runner. She was also the leadoff hitter for the Eagle varsity team itself. St. Clair takes low and away. So 1-1. Squares the bunt. Throw, going to be safe. Sorry, folks, bear with me. There we go, a little better. All right, a little technical difficulties I had to work with there. All right. We are back. Everything good here. So, Eagles, so St. Clair steals the base. Nobody out. Swing and a miss from Penny 𝗍𝗫𝗍. Oh, where's Penny from? I know where Penny's from. Saranac Lake. Saranac Lake. Number 11. So 𝗍𝗫𝗍, so Mariners right where they want to be. Ground ball. Slow ground ball. Let's see if 𝗍𝗫𝗍, she's going to beat the throw. St. Clair's going to round third, but stay there. They make a throw. Ooh, dangerous throw. It's picked by the third baseman. Just what the Mariners needed here. 𝗍𝗫𝗍, another speedster, moves up to second. That was the thing with the throw to third, right? I mean, it wasn't even close. And what you did with her speed, you gave 𝗍𝗫𝗍 opportunity to put the tying run right back here in the bottom of the first on second base with nobody out. And here comes 𝗻𝗻𝗻𝗄𝗏, a very solid stick. She pushes one to the right side. That's going to go foul. So 𝗍𝗀𝗏, she was a freshman this past year at Saranac. Great little catcher. You know, she and Sierra Gepner from Peru, who plays for the 16U team, probably the class of, certainly from a younger standpoint, in Section 7 this year. 𝗍𝗀𝗏, there's a nice pitch. Nice little breaking ball or drop ball of some sort. Nice pitch there from Cuthbert's son is the name of the pitcher. So Cuthbert's son. 𝗍𝗀𝗏 fouls that one to the right side. Ooh, into the other field. That's trouble. So, second and third, nobody out here in the bottom of the first after the Mariners gave up 2 in the first as Lily Perry, the Beekmantown ace, struggled a bit with her control. Certainly didn't give up any, and then, had to kind of lay one in there and gave up a deep double to right center. or 2 runs scored, but they've got the third out, throwing the batter out at third. That pitch is low. There goes St. Clair. She scores on the wild pitch, and 𝗬𝗖𝗄𝗆 moved to third. So Lady Mariners come back and cut into the lead already with nobody out, and Duquette still at the plate now with 𝗬𝗖𝗄𝗆 at third base. They give it a pass ball. Thought it was a little bit of a wild pitch, but neither here nor there. So Cuthbert's in. The 1-2 to Duquette. Up and away. Got the call there. Good eye by Duquette there. So 2-2. So Emma Duquette, Saranac Spartan. Duquette hits one hard on the ground. They're going to call that fair? Yes? I guess they are. So they first baseman steps in the bag to get Duquette, but she gets the run in. She does her job hitting the ball the other way. The old get them over, get them in. So the Mariners come right back to tie it up at 2-2. So good job at Lady Mariners. Good job by Duquette there, right? You wanted to hit something to the right side to get the run in, and she did that. So that'll bring up Ava Curry, the Beekmantown Eagle. And that's up 1-0. Curry, daughter of Coach Brad Curry, and another up-and-coming quality softball player for Beekmantown. She fouls one straight back, 1-1. Curry the 4-hitter, Kaylin Neary from Saranac will bat next. Perry in the 6th spot after that. Lexi Sulia from Seton Catholic, I believe, in the 7th. Gianna Capiello. And then Ireland Bateman from Peru is in the 9th spot. And I'm not sure if 𝗃𝗃Provost is hitting or not. She is listed here as a sub, so that makes me think that probably not. So 1-2. Up and away, 2-2. Good eye there by Curry. So again, Lady Mariners went down early 2-0, but they claw, right back to tie the game. That's off the fist. Going to be popped up to the pitcher, and she's going to make the play for the second out. So pitch got in there on Curry and kind of fisted it up in the air, and Cuthbert's son was right on it to make the grab. So 2 down, and here comes Kaylin Neary, the Saranac Spartan. Neary takes outside, 1-0. Pitch cut on and missed. Nice little action on that ball. 0-2. Or 1-1, I'm sorry. 1-1. One, 2 outs. Mariners with 2 on the board. They come back after giving up 2 in the first. Ooh, swing and a miss there. Something tells me Neary would like that one back. She's not going to be happy about swinging at that pitch. But 1-2. Pitch is up, 2-2. So again, we're here at the ADK Dome in Glens Falls or Queensbury. I always have my personal debate, am I in North Glens Falls or Queensbury? But that pitch is up as well. Full count. Great facility here. I mean, you see the dome, over there, really, nice place in there. Able to play 2 full softball fields in there for the most part. Little short porches, but you can get the games in. Sometimes the bond bounces off the roofs. Anyway, 3-2, 2 out. Pitch is up. And Neary with a good job drawing the walk there, and that's going to bring up the pitcher, Lily Perry, see if she can help herself with something here. Perry, the lefty. Good stick. Had a decent year, I think, offensively for the Eagles. Obviously, her forte is on the mound. And that's going to be dribbled right back to the pitcher. She's going to make the play and get Perry. But the Mariners get 2. The 2 back they gave up in the first on, I believe, I don't even think they had a hit, right? No. On no hits. But, hey, they scratch them out. So after 2 full innings, it is 2-2. And we will take the time here to thank one of our very, very, very loyal and appreciated sponsors, Lomanto-Provost Financial Advisors. Hannah Lomanto is actually the mother of Athena Provost, a member of this 14U Mariners Club. At Lomanto-Provost, their mission is to get to know and understand your needs first and foremost, your wants, and what are your long-term goals. They know that financial planning is a deeply powerful experience and very personal, and they believe that good financial planning helps people live with a purpose and obviously clarity and develop a healthy relationship with their money. A lack of financial planning is just going to cause you undue stress, anxiety, and frustration. Lomanto-Provost works with individuals and families that are open to exploring how all the resources available to them can enhance their life's purpose. Visit Lomanto-Provost Financial Advisors at lp-financial-advisors, or I'm sorry, lpfinancialadvisors.com. So again, we thank Lomanto-Provost and obviously Hannah and Andy Lomanto, whose son plays for the 14U Mariner Baseball Club. So again, thank them. They're really a big supporter of us for our summer coverage here of Mariners baseball and softball. So again, we appreciate their help. We will go to the top of the second, tied at 2. Both teams plated 2 runs, obviously in the first. I think the only hit was a double from I'm gonna get the name. 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏, I believe is the name, the center fielder for Pioneers. Mariners 2 runs were scored courtesy of a walk, stolen base, wild pitch, and a couple ground outs. Oh my God, I can't speak today. There's a nice pitch by Perry. It's a little better start there. 1-0. So again, when Perry's got her control, she's quite lethal with that left arm, but the control tends to be her Achilles. That ball looks like that was outside, I guess. Mm-hmm. So Perry looks in. 1-1. That pitch is low and away 2-1. Like I said, really, really important for Lily to throw strikes. When she throws strikes, she's almost, I don't want to say unhittable, but she's certainly tough. I mean, well over 200 strikeouts in her career as a freshman. I mean, she'll be a sophomore, but. So 2-1. That's fouled straight back, 2-2. Oh, and Scotty McCormick joins me. Mr. McCormick, how you doing, sir? I'm good. The game so far. Both teams, the Lady Pioneers. Well, Lily Perry's been struggling with her control. That's really been the story so far. So she walked a couple hitters and then, had to lay one in there and somebody ripped a double right in front of her. I could have caught it, I thought, Scotty. And that's foul. But then the Mariners came back and really manufactured 2. Not even the 2 walks, stolen base, wild pitch, and 2, good job hitting the ball to the right side, ground out. So you got it there. Can you hear me? You're good?
Yeah, beautiful.
Yep,
hey, so what are we looking at for score for 4-0?
So 2-2. No, 2-2. Here we are. Yeah.
Oh, right
here we are. Yeah. Top of the second, 2-2.
My lovely monitors over here, too.
Yeah. You can pull that closer if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, I definitely need to see.
But yeah, take your time. Take your time, man. We're good. I got it. Perry rocks and fires. That's outside. So again, I mean, Perry throwing hard as she always does, just struggling to find it. And I talked to Coach Brad Curry for the game, Scott, and he said that's probably been for her and Ireland Bateman this summer is the control. And obviously you play these good teams, and when you've got to lay one in there, they know it's coming, right? And that's not good for anybody. Not if you're a Mariner. Perry up high again. In the first inning, Coach Curry came out and talked to her. She came right back and struck out the next hitter, but then it seemed to be, a challenge again for her. So she walks the leadoff hitter here again. That's twice in 2 innings. Yeah, you don't want to be giving these free passes, that's for sure.
There's no defense for a walk.
No. So Perry, the southpaw from Beekman Town. Again, she'll be a sophomore. bunt down.
It's a hard one.
Nice play there. They get the out at first. It's a good play there by, who is that? That's 𝗂𝗢𝗆𝗄. Coaches Beekman Eagle. 𝗂𝗢𝗆𝗄 makes the play on the bunt. It was a hard bunt. I was wondering if they'd go to second, but I like that early in the game. I like that they got the out. Oh, yeah, I got your lineup over there. Sorry, dude.
Oh, good. I'm just checking on some things. I was asking Katie back there yesterday. There was a girl over at Martha's Dandy's ice cream place there across from the Great Escape, and one of the Mariners girls came in from the 14U, and I said, Katie,
wait, Katie Mariner likes that ice cream place? Or Katie
yeah.
McCormick? Like,
Yeah.
I never heard her talk about it.
No, I can't even go by that. I mean, I can't be on the highway. She sniffs it out.
Katie Mack. We love her.
She didn't know one of the players, and I'm like, oh. You don't know who that
She's
is.
old, you know.
Yeah.
Ground ball, off the glove, but they're going to get the out. So 𝗫𝗎, knocked it down. Nice ricochet right to 𝗦𝗂𝗧𝗏, who scooped it up and popped it back to 𝗫𝗎 for the second out of the inning or first out?
That's the second, because we
Second
had the
out.
sacrifice.
Yeah, that's right. Second out of the inning. Runner on third, 2 down. In steps 𝗟𝗏𝗏.
I stayed up watching my Detroit Tigers last night against the Athletics, or they were Sacramento uniforms on last night.
That's a late one, Scotty.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Allard looks like she's got a good cut, though, doesn't she?
I'm having a lot of anxiety because the Tigers are talking about trading trading 𝗕𝗏𝗄𝗏.
Are they out of it?
No, they're 5.5 games out.
So it's just they don't think they can pay him?
They're trying to get. It must be they're just trying to get max pay for him when they can.
Yeah.
Right now, teams are going to pay for him.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, they sat 𝗪𝗂𝗍 Mines.
Swing and a miss. That's more like Perry right there.
Yeah, I can't stand. If he goes to the Dodgers, I'm going to really be mad.
Doesn't everyone go to the
Open
Dodgers?
checkbook.
I got another one of these lineups, Scotty, if you wanted to.
Okay.
It's in my book and should be my backpack.
Starting to figure this one out over here on our left, so I got it.
Right.
Like I said, I don't recognize a lot of the names on this.
That's hit foul to the left side. Yeah, a lot of who would you know? Again,
The
young.
only one I know is Lily.
So Keelan St. Clair, she started she was their leadoff hitter actually for Beekmantown. 𝗍𝗍𝗆𝗍 from Saranac Lake.
Okay.
Emma Duca was the Saranac catcher all year. Great little catcher. Okay. And that's in the hole. I'm going to score the run. So good job there by 𝗟𝗏𝗏 doing just what she needed to do. Slapped one back up the middle. And the Pioneers are going to retake the lead here, 3-2. So now if you're Perry, you just, right, you're throwing strikes. You know what I mean? Hey, right, you walked that runner, right? That's how they scored. You know what I'm saying? Like just keep your head about you, right? Just keep throwing strikes. And you got a team that obviously can score runs. There's no question there. There you go, right? I guess what I'm saying, Scott, you don't need to be perfect.
No.
Right? Just and let your defense play. You don't have to strike everybody out.
Yeah, once Lily develops, as she gets older, she needs to develop some more pitches. She throws really hard,
Agreed.
and
learn to pitch versus throw kind of thing is how I look at it.
These teams, these travel teams, they love fastballs. They love fastballs. You got to throw them a changeup here and there, and you got to pick the corners.
So 𝗟𝗏𝗏 steals second, right? You have to change speeds when you're pitching to this level, right? Yes. That's what I was saying to Brad, and then Sam Campbell's the pitching coach, and I was talking to him, and he's like, up north, you can get away with just throwing hard.
Yeah.
You play these teams, to your point, Scott, they're just going to sit fastball and hit the ball back up the middle.
Yeah, the kids up in the North Country where we live there, they're shaking in their shoes
Swing and a miss
when they see a fastball.
Yeah.
Like we did.
So Perry gets the strikeout to get herself out of it, but she does give up another run. Again, walks a hitter, lets that hitter advance on a stolen base, and then a single up the middle scores the run. So we will go to the bottom of the second with the Lady Pioneers leading 3-2.
I always knew I was going places. While my friends went off to college, I went to work with a company that's helping me grow. At Casella, I'm getting my own education. I'm getting ahead with company-paid training and earning my CDL to become a professional driver. My career is starting debt-free and focused on the future. I didn't just say no to college. I said yes to a path that put me in control of my future from day one. With Casella, I'm setting myself up for something bigger, for a career I can be proud of, doing work that helps my community. They told me I'd miss out, but the truth is, I'm exactly where I want to be. That's the power of hard work. Visit Casella.com/hardwork starts here to take control of your future today. Good pay, good people, good life. Casella.
I was late.
we were back here. I was just asking Scotty how he became a Tiger fan. He was telling that story. And we were talking about the World Series in '84. And Scott was talking about he didn't even watch it, right? You were saying
Yeah,
right. So
Alan,
here,
𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 was my idol. Number 3.
ground ball. That is going to be the first out. As it's like that was 𝗏𝗂𝗧𝗏𝗏 for the Seton Catholic. 𝗏𝗂𝗧𝗏𝗏. Yeah, it was interesting talking to Brad. 𝗧𝗏𝗏. Well, Seton Catholic apparently was partnered with 𝗏𝗡𝗏 Valley
Yeah,
for softball.
that's where you have to go.
They couldn't go to Bolton. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just odd some of those things, right? What, Scotty? What is there anything that leads to that, or is the reason for that? Do you know?
The section or yeah, they have a plan for anybody that can't play a sport. Like I told Pat, it was funny. I said, I'm going to send Katie to play softball in Saranac. You know what I mean? I wanted some good coaching with Sam Campbell. You know,
no kidding.
System and he says, Scott, he says if your daughter has to go play at another school, she'd have to go to 𝗏𝗡𝗏. So Seton Catholic.
Huh.
If you're a swimmer and your team does,
That's right back to the ball.
Have a
Bobble.
swimming team.
But they make the play.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Scotty. Sorry.
You know, if they don't make the swim team, then or not they don't make it, and they don't have a team, then you go to 𝗏𝗏𝗏. So, if you know, 𝗕𝗏𝗁, his son Alex, he was a swimmer, but they didn't, they didn't have a swim team where he went to school, so he went and played swimming.
Interesting. All right.
Must be a numbers thing, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, even again being at Seton, you think they'd be up for feeding the MVAC schools, right? Like 𝗕𝗏𝗏's right there, but all right, maybe not. I just felt bad that she didn't have a place to play in high school.
Yeah, I have a kid.
And that's a hike to go to practice every day, and right, that's easily a 40-minute drive down there from Seton. Yes.
Yep. I think they have a helicopter for him.
Exactly.
Wish I had a helicopter to make some of my deliveries.
Exactly. Yeah. No, yeah, you and me both, believe me. Don't forget the mac salad. Pitch is up and away. I think there's Bateman. Ireland Bateman. Peru. Well, she'll be a freshman, but their ace. She's the other pitcher on this team. Scroll up. She hits one back to the box. So Mariners not really hitting the ball hard off of Cuthbertson yet. And they go down 1-2-3 here in the bottom of the second. So we will go to the third with the Lady Pioneers leading 3-2. And Scotty, we're going to thank Dannemora Federal Credit Union. What do you think about that?
As we should.
I spent yesterday with, I didn't with her. She was running around running the entire Michigan Fest event. But, yeah, my God, Anna Channel. Isn't it suck getting old? And we thank Anna and Chris Hay and the whole crew at DFCU for their support. Been with us all year. Team up with Dannemora Federal Credit Union at DFCU. They believe teamwork drives success. Whether you're on the court, on the field, on the diamond, on the pitch, it's teamwork that determines success or failure. Whether you're a student, a parent of students, a staff member at a school or a college, or an alum, DFCU has your back. Learn more at dfcu.net. So again, I have .com on the screen, Scotty. Look at that. See what I mean about being old? Pretend that says net, people, right? Do me a favor. Make me feel better. So we'll go to the top of the third, right? Third?
Correct.
Jesus,
I think that's what you said.
Yep, top three. 3-2 Lady Pioneers. Lily Perry on the mound again. That really, all 3 runs have just been, batters that Perry's struggling with her control. So we'll see if she can, find it here. We know, when she throws strikes, she is a very, very good pitcher. So the first pitch is a strike. There we go. I think 𝗟𝗏𝗄𝗧 is the hitter, I think. But don't quote me on that until the screen comes up. Game changer.
You
All
are
right, look
correct.
at that, Scotty.
Boy, you almost got this down.
Once a game, I get it right. So the 0-1 misses outside. 1-1. Interesting day, kind of overcast. As long as the rain holds off, right? Yeah,
I like
it's
ran into some raindrops in the mountains on the way down.
Was there? Yeah, as long as it holds off, we're good. Perry's pitch is low, 2-1.
They got quite a bit of rain down here last week. Down in what the heck is it, 𝗪𝗏 or 𝗪𝗏? It's about, I would say it's about 25 minutes from Albany. They got 10 inches of rain or more the other day.
Holy Lord.
Yeah. So my daughter said yesterday over at Saratoga Lake, she had to go. Their boat, it was flooded there.
Oh, yeah.
So they spent all morning doing a lot of work there.
Huh.
So hopefully it doesn't rain again today.
2-1. That's outside, 3-1. Well, you don't want to see Perry for the 13th in a row walk the leadoff hitter. They've scored both times, which isn't surprising to hear, right? Yep. 3-1. That is ripped to left center. That's going to get into the gap. That's going to be at least 2. Near St. Clair gets the ball in, but that is a leadoff double for Albrecht or Albrecht's son, I'm sorry, and the Lady Pioneers are back in business once again.
Got some good speed, too.
Yep.
We played this team yesterday, I think.
Did you?
Yeah, I think we shut them out.
Tess Dumas doing her thing.
I think it was, yeah. Ireland went the first game. Tess went the second and third. And Ireland came in, actually, and got the save there in the third game.
Right. Tess, that couldn't have been a good scene when Tess came out. Hopefully it was between innings and it didn't.
She was throwing strikes. Yeah, she had thrown 2 games in a row, so I bet you she was welcoming them to take a break.
Yeah, I'm sure. There's a strike. 1-1. So, leadoff hitter on second base, Albrechtsen. 3-2, Lady Pies.
That's the shirt I want right there, sir.
This one?
Yep.
All right. We'll see what I can find for you. That's fouled away. If I had another shirt, I'd give it to you, but, I don't think they want to see me shirtless out here. So.
No.
Talking about distractions.
Police would be here.
Exactly. Who is the senile old man who pretends to be on camera?
He's on TV. No shirt on.
Look, Mom, no shirt. 1-2, nobody out. Lily Perry, the lefty Eagle. There's a pitch. That's going to be spanked into right field. That's going to score the run. They're going to make the throw, but she's going to see. I don't like the throw home there, Scotty.
Well, we need to hit the cutoff.
Yep. You're not going to throw her out.
I almost thought she should have just threw the ball to first base. I think the ball was hit so hard you may have been able to throw the runner out.
You certainly weren't
saw
getting
that a couple times last week.
You certainly weren't getting the runner
at the plate. No.
Yeah, and now you put another runner in scoring position.
Like I said, that Albrecht, she had good speed. She can wheel.
So 4-2 instead of man on first. You got a runner on second. Yeah, that was it's all right. Learning, right? Learning moment. Yeah, Perry just got to relax. She's not used to getting hit like this, right? That's going to get the runner to third on that wild pitch or wild passed ball pitch. How's that? I don't know what they'll call it. So, nobody out. Now we have a runner on third, 4-2 Lady Pioneers. Well, you always have Bateman in the wings, right? If you're Coach Curry. That pitch is going to be hit up the middle, and that's going to score another run. So, 5-2, Lady Pioneers.
Breeze is blowing out right
Yeah,
now.
it is. Yeah.
You might get a souvenir.
I thought I was in that double. Well, Perry needs to find some outs, nonetheless. You know, needless to say, they cannot dig themselves too big of a hole. There we go. Somebody picked.
It's trouble.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that's just no communication there. And again, the free base runners, not what you want to be doing.
Yeah, that was one of those plays when both players are looking at each other and nobody gets it, right?
Yeah. So first and second, nobody out. That's driven to right field. Another great piece of hitting. That's going to score another run. Wow.
That goes out
Just, yep. And that's going to be at least third base.
Score on that. She should.
Just real sloppy play here for the 14U Mariners. They are a better team than this. There's no question about that. So now 6-2 or 5. Yeah, the runner's going to get at least third base, right, Scotty?
Yeah, he's calling timeout, I guess.
And here comes Coach Curry. I don't know who coach.
I
don't know what coach that is. It's not Coach Curry, but they are going to make a change.
Is that Liberty?
Yeah, it might be. Might be. So Ireland Bateman, the Peru Nighthawks, going to come in. Let's see what they're going to do. Perry is going to go to first base, I assume. Yep. And let's see. Did Neri go to where was Bateman? Was she a third?
She was in. Yeah,
she was in left, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Bateman was at. She was in left field. Yeah.
So who's? Oh, that's Oh, it's not Bateman that comes in. Oh, it's St. Clair. Okay. Sorry.
St. Clair.
They're both tall, slim, blonde. So Kaylin St. Clair, the Binghamtown Eagle, more of a change speeds kind of, I hate to say junk baller, but junk baller. So maybe, maybe coach sees something, maybe, change it up here. She pitched a little she was the number 2 for the Eagles. Didn't pitch a ton because of Perry. But Perry just couldn't find the strike zone. I mean, and then to your point, Scotty, when these teams know you got to come in with a fastball, right?
I had a girl that used to play for me. I thought she pitched for them too, for Binghamtown, Jewel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
She throws strikes.
Yeah.
She's kind of an inexperienced pitcher, but she gets the job done when you bring her in.
So we'll see if St. Clair can put this fire out here. It's 6-2. I mean, a lot of game left. Of course, I always forget the time now. Yeah. You know what time we're working with today?
Well, the games are scheduled an hour and 15 minutes apart.
So probably,
like I said yesterday, I don't know what happened, but we were supposed to play at noon, and we started at 1.
Yeah, right. You said it was kind of pushed back.
Well, there was no long overtime, or there was no extra inning game, so I don't understand. I think they were behind on the fields, maybe.
So St. Clair, her pitch is low, 1-0. So I'm trying to see if we have any other changes. Where was St. Clair? She was at short. So it looks like Curry moved over to short. Oh, she gets the corner. Well, that's St. Clair right there. The movement and the drops. Yeah, that's it. Neri was at first. She moved to third. Look, pop up, play is made. And look, it's one hitter, it's 2 pitches, but I saw off balance from the hitter.
Yeah.
Right? I saw her out in front, so maybe, bringing St. Clair, and is that right? You had the hard thrower in Perry. Maybe St. Clair can keep them up bounce a little more. Anyway,
these travel teams are used to feasting off fastballs.
Yeah. There's another one. That's nice play in left field.
Runner tags.
Runner's going to score, but a great play out there from Bateman. Really nice job running that ball down. And, again, runner tags, but that was a free runner, right? So, but 2 quick outs for St. Clair here, right?
Yeah. Trying to figure out why that runner just advanced from second to third. Did she catch it and go out of play? I'm thinking she caught the ball and went out of play. And that's what happened there.
That's
It's
weak.
the only reason I could see her get the move. She stayed at second.
I guess that's the rule, but I don't like that rule. That's for sure. Ground ball. That's going to get in the hole. It's going to score another run. So a tough break there, right? I mean, that runner was on second base, right?
Yeah. Could have cost him another run there.
I don't know. I mean, ground rules are ground rules, right? But I mean, a girl makes a play like that. What's she supposed to do? Stop on a dime? Yeah, no, but that's
it's
a tough
like
break.
Major League Baseball. If you catch it and you fall over the
Yeah,
stands and into the out of play, then.
But at least you have stands there and you know where you are, right? How is she supposed to know where she's at?
Got some tumbleweed over there.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. She didn't even make it that far, That's.
I don't know.
Well,
there's got to be a line over there.
Neither here nor there. It's 8-2 here in the top of the third. Lady Pioneers taking advantage of some free base runners, some walks, but Keelan St. Clair has come in, and it does, again, she just came in, but looks like she's keeping the hitters off balance a little bit, so we'll see if that makes a difference. So 0-2, 2 out. Pitch is swing and a miss. So I'm going to say St. Clair comes in and does the job. I mean, I think you'd agree, Scotty, right? She did give up the single. So 8-2 after 2.5. We're going to go to the bottom of the third, and the Lady Mariners have some work to do, but they certainly have the sticks to do it. So we will take a 60-second break and come back and see if Lady Mariners 14U can get the bats going and carve into this deficit they have. We will be right back.
High school sports has a way of bringing communities together. However, poor behavior by parents and other adult fans is tarnishing that experience. This is why the National Federation of State High School Associations advocates for education-based athletics. With the help of every parent, high school sports programs have an opportunity to teach students healthy participation, achievement, teamwork, and good sportsmanship. To learn more, contact us today.
All right, we are back here in the bottom of the third. Mariners with a hole to dig out of for sure, down 8-2. Bateman fouls one to the left side. Yeah, up on the hill. I think Bateman said, hey, you go get one over there. So 0-1. Bateman in the top of the order with St. Clair. So if she can get on. And the pitch, ground ball, right to the shortstop. She's going to scoop it up, and the throw's going to be low. Just what the Mariners need there, a base runner. So nobody on, or one on, nobody out here. Oh, who's the Seton girl? Hello's the Seton girl. Yeah, she's the Seton girl. Okay. Suye's beat. I should know that as an Eagle. See, I should know the Eagle girls, right? I'm embarrassed. I'm an Eagle. Don't tell Michelle Barnes that. Oh, yeah, of course. course. We have an extra headset.
We can use that.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So we just got Scotty. Unheard of me to be incorrect, right? On where girls are from, and so sorry, 𝗟𝗂𝗧 goes to the best high school in the area. How did I get that wrong, Scotty? She is a Beekmantown Eagle, and it's 𝗵𝗵𝗆𝗆 who didn't want to drive 40 minutes, and I don't blame her, to play softball in the high school season. But so apologies for everybody, and ladies, apologies there, and Lexi, again, red and gray blood. I can't believe I got that wrong, Scotty.
Yeah.
There's a ground ball. Ooh,
only half a step there.
That was close. Now, what happened? Did Bateman get thrown out?
I don't. When we were talking to the
Yeah.
fan there, she got to first on the bad throw, but I don't know where she went.
So it was okay. It was St. Clair. She got caught stealing. I thought she was safe. Did you come off the bag, maybe? All right. Well, our bad. Sorry about that, folks. So 2 down. That's, I mean, talk about changing an inning, right? You get your leadoff hitter, you think, on second base.
It's one of those things.
I thought I saw her safe.
I'm not stealing a base when I'm down 6 runs.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
With nobody out. So
that pitch is down. Well, Mariners had something going. And again, I was like, all right, just what they needed. And all right, well, 3-0, and I was behind a hitter, so I apologize on that. I think this is 𝗬𝗏𝗏, and she takes a strike. 𝗬𝗏𝗏, the catcher from Saranac. And that's
chop foul.
Yeah. 3-2. Well, this isn't what I mean. The Lady Mariners didn't want to come into this inning and come out empty, with nothing.
Yeah. They're the home team, so they do have last bats today, which is good. If they can keep the game within reach.
𝗬𝗏𝗏 draws a walk. That'll bring up Ava Curry, now the shortstop. The 4-hitter. Another Beekmantown Eagle, Scotty. Just in case.
I love it.
Needed to know that. That's chop foul.
Well, our team's all Saranac, so
Exactly.
Saranac first. If they were to get in the championship, it'd be Saranac versus Beekmantown.
Yeah, pretty much.
We got a few Hornets in there.
Yeah. Curry thought about it. It launches a strike float by. She didn't want that one. 1-2. Or 0-2, I'm sorry. 2 down. Bottom of the third. Lady Mariner 14U down by 6. Good job laying off that. 1-2. I want him to come back, Scotty, so we don't have to move broadcast locations again.
We'll get some help.
I didn't know that last week.
Yeah.
I was telling some of the parents for I was like, hey, no pressure, but. That's grounded third. Foul ball. All right. Stay 3-2. Or 1-2, sorry. Yeah, I did say to them, hey, no, not saying anything, but. Last weekend.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
What field is our team on?
You're on 1.
Okay.
And then everything else is on 1 after that.
Oh, really?
Right. So this is a quarterfinal. You're in another quarterfinal. I guess that was strike 3. All right. Well, strikeout in the end. I thought that dropped low, but I guess not. So the Lady Mariners come up empty, unable to cut into the 6-run deficit they find themselves in. We will go to the top of the 4th inning. And while we talk about what's going on, we'll just give some exposure and thanks to all of our sponsors who have helped us this summer to help us follow the Lady Mariner softball teams, all 3 of them as we could, the 3 older Mariner baseball teams, So Dannemora Federal Credit Union, of course, Adirondack Health, another new sponsor we brought on this summer. We thank them, Lomanto-Provost, and Casella, another one of our stalwarts, if you will, here at Potassium Sports Network. We appreciate you tuning in, whether you're watching live or you check out the game later, watch some highlights, see what happened. But this is Jeff Guerin. I'm here with Scott McCormick. We appreciate Scotty joining us for these softball games on here in Glens Falls. And remember, you can view all Mariners and any of our YouTube broadcasts on our YouTube channel on demand, no charge, anytime you want. Go to youtube.com or download the YouTube app and then just search for Potassium Sports Network. When you find the channel, hit subscribe. That doesn't mean you're paying for anything. It just means you're following us. You can see when we have other games on. Potassium Sports Network, we are proud to be the official media partner of the Clinton County Mariners, your hometown, your home teams. So we go, Scotty, to the fourth, and needless to say, putting up a 0 here would be big.
Definitely. Got to keep it within reach.
And St. Clair came in and, pitched well to get them out of the inning. So we'll see if it looked like she was keeping hitters a little off balance, see if she can continue to do that here. That's fouled back. Oh, Perry, I didn't even follow that.
Nice
That's
play.
my fault. I thought that was out of play. Nice play by Perry. Nice play by Perry. So, first out. My bad, folks. I thought that was getting over the fence, or out of play at least. Nice play by Lily Perry over there. So, one down. Quick one out. That I like that too. Very quickly. So Keelan St. Clair came in last inning, relieved Perry. That pitch is up. Perry, throwing hard as she usually does, but just struggled to find the strike zone. Nice pitch. See, that's St. Clair, right? Right there. The change of speed. And Scotty, you said it earlier. You got to change speeds at this level.
Yeah.
I'd rather you throw softer and change speeds than throw hard,
Well, you think about it. All the years that you played baseball, I played baseball. I hated a pitcher that I didn't know what was coming.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Once you start getting that timing down, if they throw in that one speed, it's sooner or later you're getting to them.
That one's down, 2-1. No, absolutely. And again, when you're a kid playing Little League and you can throw the ball, but you got to learn to pitch. You got to learn to pitch. And that's pitching. St. Clair misses in.
You can throw 110 miles an hour in the major leagues and
everything's 100.
It's going to go back at
150.
Right,
Exactly. Unless you're Mariano Rivera and you got that movement on it, no one can track. But so 3-1, one out. That's a good pitch there. See, that's a nice pitch, right? Is that a drop ball, curveball, same difference, Scotty? You know softball better than me.
I don't know. It's just
yeah.
I think it doesn't have a lot of speed on it. So
no, it was. But again,
that's
as we've been saying. So 3-2. Nice pitch there.
As a hitter, you get up there and you're looking at that soft pitch and you're foaming at the mouth and you're trying to kill the ball. And
so St. Clair so far, in an inning and 2/3, looks like just what the Mariners needed, just what the proverbial doctor ordered. Scotty, how's that?
Just got to get some runs on the board.
Yeah. Yeah, and again, well, anyway. 1-0. 1-0 from St. Clair to Battaglia. There's a swing and a miss again. Really doing a good job changing speeds, right? Changing even, what do they talk about, Scotty? Like eye level, right? Yeah. Another nice pitch.
It's a good pitch.
Ritz that missed
he
in.
called it. No.
Oh, he did? Okay. All right. Good.
I finally got used to it yesterday. We can't hear it, but he'll put his hand up to about 5 seconds after the pitch.
All right. So 1-2. St. Clair looking to get out of the inning here. unscathed. Nice pitch.
Strike 3.
Keelan St. Clair has come in, and again, Scotty, I just said it before, but boy, just what I think the Mariners needed here. The change of speeds, the change of eye levels. What's going on?
They're trying to say that was it 3 strikes? Apparently, it was only 2 strikes. I think that umpire called that other one a strike, which was 2. Remember the one I was talking about?
I don't.
And then he just punched her out on strike 3. So I don't know what happened.
What?
So she's going to throw 4 strikes, right?
I'm lost. It was 1. Okay. Anyway. Ground ball, short, picked up.
You know what it was?
Nice play.
It was the ABS, wasn't it? What is that?
Was it? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
So a nice place there.
The pitch.
Curry scoops it up, makes a throw to first. So St. Clair gets out of the inning unscathed, regardless of how many strikes there were on that batter. And so the Mariners come to the bottom of the 4th, down 8-2, and right, you know me, Scotty, the king of needless to say, right? They need to cut in this lead. So we'll take a 60-second break, come back, and see if the Mariners can put a crooked number up here. They certainly need it. We'll be back in 60 seconds. So we are back here in the bottom of the 4th, leading off the Mariners. Looks like that is that Neri, number 7? That was quick, Scotty. How many pitches did I miss? All right.
Apparently we missed 4, but
maybe they gave her one of the balls from that last hitter of last inning. I don't know. But just what the Mariners needed here. Leadoff runner on. That was Neri. Perry steps in.
Hopefully we're not stealing here.
Yeah. Ground by Taylor made.
It's 2. Nope. Not going to get it.
No, she beats it out. But they get the 1. Very easily could have been a double play.
I think the second baseman, if she would have charged that a little bit, instead of waiting for it, she would have flipped it over and got more time.
So 1 down. Perry now at first. And in steps Lexi Suya, the Beekmantown Eagle. My apologies again for mixing up Suya and Capiello in terms of the schools they attend. Apologies. I am an Eagle, so I'm really apologetic. That one almost gets away. Should be 1-1, I believe. Suya swings and misses at a breaking pitch of some sort. Drop ball, maybe. 1-2.
Game changer's always a little behind.
Yeah. That's out. 2-2. Boy, I thought he was going to pull the trigger on that one. 2-2 to Suya. That one's grounded. Foul ball on the right side.
Nice play by the first baseman, though.
Yeah. So we'll do it over again. 2-2. 1 out. Lily Perry on first. Mariners down by 6 here in the bottom of the 4th. Sky, is there someone says that it might have been your daughter who told me this? Is there like that's up and away, like a scale of the lead as it gets later in the game, or no?
For like run rules?
Yeah. No?
There is, but they...
it depends on the tournament, probably. Yeah. I mean, that's why
the
Katie
later it gets in the game, the lower the run rule, but I don't think... I think 10 is the minimum. And then, like, if you're winning by, like, 14 or 15 after 3 innings, then, you know, that's another thing.
Yeah. Well, that was a called strike that I could...
So we have 2 outs now?
So 2 down, and it'll be up to 𝗕𝗏𝗄𝗆𝗏, the Seton Catholic Knight, 𝗕𝗏𝗄𝗆. Did you know that she went to Seton Catholic? I just found that out last time. That pitch is up, 1-0.
Tall girl.
Scotty, I'm starting to think I am not good luck for these teams on Sunday. Right? This will be the 2nd week in a row. 3rd week in a row, right?
Well, hopefully the 16U...
I'm going to stay right here, I think. I'll call the game from here. How's that? I'm not going to go anywhere near there.
Can't hurt.
That's up the middle. Going to get through for a base hit. Perry's going to move up 60 feet. And a single there for 𝗕𝗏𝗄𝗆, so she keeps the inning going. That'll bring up Ireland Bateman with 2 down. Love to see Bateman find a hole here, right? Love to get at least 1.
Need a big hit.
Yeah. So Bateman steps in, 1st and 2nd, 2 down. Swing. That's going to fall short. And the second baseman's not going to be able to pick it up in time. So Bateman with an infield single to load the bases. And that turns the lineup over back to Keelan St. Clair.
Couldn't place that any better.
Yeah, no kidding. A little cue ball there. They got a little backspin on it, too.
It's like not one of my shots on the green.
So Pioneers head coach is going to come out and talk to his crew. Maybe just calm them down a little. So 16U went 3-0 yesterday. Are they the only 16U team in the tournament?
No.
They're not. Okay. All right. Is this team 16U?
This is a 14-16U. Last week was a 16-18U.
Yeah. Is this team...
I'll tell you one thing, there's no Division I
This
players
team
here.
is 16U, the Pioneers. If they're 14U, our 16U handled them 11-0 yesterday. Yep. Their first game.
Yep.
Ooh. So, so this is a 16U team. Okay.
That's nice.
All right. What's that?
Where'd they go, the scores?
Oh, just go to that. So, Lady Mariners, bases loaded, but 2 down.
There's an 18U team here.
Is there? Ground ball, short, picks it up, flips to second, and they get the out.
Last week's tournament, maybe.
Nice play by the shortstop to cut down Bateman at second base. So the 16U Lady Pioneers, I'm going to make sure that's clear. Not that anyone on our 14U team would care because, right, they're not going to use that as an excuse. But Lady Pioneers, we're going to go to the 5th. They are up 8-2. And while I'm
going to say this is going to be the last inning.
You think so?
Yeah, with the time.
So we will give a shout out to our friends at Casella. Casella has been serving communities for over 50 years and has the experience and resources to handle all your waste and recycling needs. Safe and dependable pickup, stress-free dumpster rental, service that fits your life. Join your neighbors who count on Casella every week. Visit Casella.com or call 800-CASELLA. That's Casella. Big supporters of all high school, youth, college sports in the area. We thank them for their support all year long for us here at Potassium Sports Network. So, again, Scotty, I like to be the captain obvious, as you know. Mariners, they don't want to dig themselves a bigger hole, and you're thinking we're up against time. We got to be, right?
Yeah.
He's got to be getting there at least, right? So what's the rule now? If this inning starts, do the Lady Mariners get there?
They definitely get their ups.
Okay.
That's
all right. Okay.
I mean, unless they both go 1, 2, 3 in like
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
then
No, I
you
get
get
you.
another inning.
Yep. I got you.
That doesn't happen very often.
No. So Keelan St. Clair came in, I guess, 2 innings ago. Right, it's her 3rd inning, right? I believe.
Yes.
She has pitched well. She's kept the Pioneers off balance. That's foul down the right first base line. I better follow that. Last time I thought it was out of play, and Perry made the play.
Yeah.
So 0-1. That's that.
That landed fair.
Fair.
Huh? Yeah.
So ball is placed right over the first base. Perry, I mean, nothing she could do there. So the lead runner on with nobody out here in the top of the 5th. Ground ball scooped up.
She tag her.
Make the play at first. Don't think so.
She didn't do the old Liz Recore. She did
Yeah,
that again yesterday.
yeah. Did she?
She's really good at that.
Celia makes the play and gets the out at first. Runner does move up to second base. Looked like she was going to cover the bag. I don't know if the runner started to go or not, but she made the play, so 1 out. Pitches inside, 1-0, and the runner goes to third. Oh, and the throw gets away. Well, that's not what you needed there. So the Mariners give away another one, and it's now 9-2 deficit. Yeah, they just have not been crisp, right? I feel for them. I'm telling you, Scotty, it's something about me being here. There's a nice pitch, swing and a miss.
Well, you come play in these tournaments. There's some good teams.
Yeah.
It's good competition.
And this is a 16U. Again, I don't want to use that. Like I said, nobody on the Lady Mariners team is going to use that as an excuse. Ground ball to short. Picked up Curry. Nice play over there to get the second out.
You know, we took our beatings last week in the 18U tournament
did,
with
yeah.
Division I college
Boy,
softball players.
Remember that, dude. Those 2 teams were pretty impressive.
Yeah. There's a big difference.
Both their lineups were just packed with. I mean, we're not talking they were playing at like East of Nowhere State either.
No.
Holy Cross, and I mean, certainly not Florida,
University of New Hampshire.
Yeah, but certainly good, And that hits the batter, I guess. She'll get first.
That's what you want. If you're coaching, you want to take your team and play better competition. You don't want to come in here and win 15-0 3 times and think you're all great.
Nobody gets anything out of that. So St. Clair, nice pitch there. She'll try to get out of the inning unscathed without any more damage done. 1 run is in already, but wasn't courtesy of a hit. Courtesy of a ground ball that moved the runner, and then a steal and a wild throw. Which certainly isn't, you don't see that from Duquette very often. That's what I mean. They just haven't been crisp, right? I mean, certainly some good players on this team. So 1-1, 2 down. Runner on first. St. Clair trying to limit the damage. That's going to go right back to the box.
Trouble.
St. Clair not going to be there in time. It's like a good place to punt.
Yep.
So another tough break.
Swing and bunt.
Another tough break with Lady M's. It's going to be first and second with 2 down now. But St. Clair continues to keep the hitters off balance, right, which is a good sign. Just a tough break there. So 2 down, top of the 5th, 9-2. Lady Pioneers 16U over the Mariner 14U ladies.
Beam
That pitch, good block there by 𝗬𝗏, but the runners are going to, and she tries to throw to third, and she hits the batter. Now, what's the ruling there, Scotty? Don't they have to go back?
Yeah, it's interference.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. They're going to call her out.
Call her out
on interference.
I mean, I guess you're supposed to get out of the way.
Well,
but
yeah,
you don't know,
that's a tough call.
Yeah, you didn't know the runners were going. I mean, it's a.
Yeah, I mean, I would have been fine if runners go back.
Yeah.
But for that to be an out, I don't know. That's a tough call there.
It's interference, I guess, on the throw.
Are they gonna bring the teams back on the field again? Boy, that's a tough break. Well, we're gonna go to the bottom of the fifth here. Lady Mariners again. They give up another. Now they're down 7, and the clock is certainly going to be a factor here. So they need to juice up the offense here and do their best to get back into it. We'll be back in 60 seconds, if not sooner. So we are back. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth. Lady Mariners with a huge hill to climb. That ball's fouled down the right side by, who was that batting right now? 𝗬𝗢𝗏, I believe. Yep, that makes sense. Yep, St. Clair. Yep. So 𝗬𝗢𝗏, Saranac Lake product. 0-1. Scotty's car alarm's going off. He's not fixing it. I mean, it's torture. 0-1. 𝗬𝗢𝗏 hits it hard, but right at the second baseman. Yeah. Hop came right up to her, but 𝗬𝗢𝗏 got to go hit it solidly.
What we call those back in the day? Charity hop.
Yes,
charity
exactly. So 1 down, and that'll bring up 𝗬𝗢𝗏, the catcher, Saranac Spartan. That's grounded weakly to third.
Yeah, got her.
And they're going to make the play. So 2 down. You think we're up against it, Scotty? We got it.
I think this is going to be the last at-bats.
So 2 down.
Maybe they made the games longer
for
these playoff bracket, but you only scheduled them an hour and 15 minutes apart, so I don't know how you would.
So Provost is going to hit for Curry. She swings and misses, strike 1. So it gives Curry and back. It must be the last inning because he's getting ready to get back. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So a tough day for the Lady Mariner 14U club. That's up and away, 1-2.
Well, these don't hurt as bad as the one that we had last week when we were up by 6 runs in the last inning.
Like I said, I might stay right here, Scotty. I don't want to go watch 16U.
Afraid to jinx them?
Yes. 2-2. Yeah, I'm just bummed, I had that commitment yesterday. I couldn't get down here, and I would have loved to have seen. I mean,
how was it?
It was good. It was good. Michigan Fest was, it's good. Nice day. But
Did you eat any Michigans?
I actually did not. I did not.
Did you have any lemonade?
I did not.
Jeez.
Isn't that ridiculous? I didn't even leave our footprint other than go to the stage that was across from us for like the.
You were in the craft beer tent, were you?
No, that's what I mean. Talk about regret. And that's ball 4. All right. Well, we got a base runner. Good job by Provost. Got herself in a hole 2, but kept a good eye at the plate. And that's what the Mariners need, a base runner. So that'll bring up Neary. Kayla Neary playing third base now. Pitch is grounded right to short, and that's going to do it. So that's the third out, and I think you're right, Scotty, right?
Looks like they're lining up.
Yeah, they're lining up. So a tough day for the 14U Lady Mariners, and I'm bummed, Scotty, because I hate the fact that we saw them once.
Yeah.
I just, it's a bummer. I think they're done for the season, right?
I
think.
I don't know if the 14U is done, but
That's just
hearing. I think this was the last tournament for. All of
that's
them.
just. I'm so bummed because I would have loved to see them play 3 yesterday. I feel much better about it.
Hey, you
but
did what you could do.
Yeah, I know. We did. We're here today.
You had that prior
but,
commitment. That's been a long time.
So a tough one for the Lady Mariner 14U club. Kind of dug themselves a hole early, and credit the Lady Pioneers. They were solid. They were solid defensively, right? I didn't see them boot a ball or throw a ball around. So Lady Mariner 14U runs into a solid club after getting down early. So what are we?
They doing a picture, I'm going to assume here, a team picture.
Could be.
With the parents, too, must be.
Scotty, can we start breaking some stuff down?
Sure.
Do you mind doing that?
No.
Like this
No,
whole left side, even if you can unplug that monitor, and I'll just put the wires over here, because that game's still going on over there in field 1.
Is it?
Yeah, look on the field.
Oh, good. Yeah, I do see a player there. I can get us
Let's.
some people.
I'm gonna start packing up too. I'm gonna hang in case somebody comes out here to talk to me. But let's start doing that, if you don't mind, dude.
Sounds good.
Yeah. In fact, folks, we're gonna go mute here because we're trying to make it to the other field for the 16U game is what we're doing. So if we get some players to come talk to us, we certainly will come back on. So, folks, we are back. We're going to shut down and try to go get the 16U game. We're going to try to get some 14U players to come join us there. So we're going to close this broadcast. We'll start another. Probably join us about 15-20 minutes for the 16U game and see if we can get some of the 14U crew to talk to us there. So we'll be back soon. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate it. And yeah, tune in. We'll have the 16U game as soon as they get started. Thank you. All right.
I can get it closed down.
We got time.